Once again, welcome, members of my YouTube channel. This is Daniel Kimuyu aka Dan Kim, mtoto wa Machakos County from Mwala constituency. Now, I am still on the journey of my education, and I have told you how I got into university without any coin, without paying school fees. But all you know, I did not study without paying school fees. It came the end of the semester, and everyone was required to go and get exam card. I went to finance office, lined up with other guys. Guys were just confirming getting exam card, confirming getting exam card. When it came to my turn, the guy at the reception, the accountant, he asked me, how did you get into university? You have never paid any single coin. In your account, there is nothing has been ever paid. Huh? I just got embarrassed and turned away. Uh, while walking away, I met the CEO, the Christian Union. They were having their prayer time. I decided, let me join them. I joined them, and it was my first time now to attend the Christian Union. I decided now I have to give my life to Christ. This is too much. And that is how I got saved. 2012, I just gave myself to Christ. Then we had the whole week to get the exam card. I spent sleepless nights praying, teaching myself how to pray because I was not used to such kind of prayers. But one fun thing and a memorable point of my prayer first was I always thanked God for allowing me to be the first in our family to step into a university and to know what happens in a university. Having given me the grace to be the first to step into high school, he also gave me a grace to be the first one to step into a university and know what really happens in a university. So I was also grateful. Then we had this Gideon's Bible. I started reading Bible now. I stopped reading books because I don't know whether I'm going to do the exam. But now the only book between me that which I need to read more is Bible. I came to one of the verses which says, "He who started good work in you will see it complete. He will bring it to completion." Then that became my prayer point. I went into the farm. Whoever knows Jomo Kenyatta University, there is a farm, far end. I went there around 7 when it was almost getting at the dusk. It was getting dark. I climbed one of the trees and then started praying from there. I asked God, is it you who allowed me to come to university for sure? And how can you allow the good work that you started in me not coming to completion? I really prayed and prayed and prayed. I go back to my room. Instead of sleeping, I spent 2 hours. I wake up again. I go to a prayer chamber. Whoever knows Jomo Kenyatta, there was a prayer chamber where in your moments of depression, you go there to pray. So I used to go there and I used to pray the same thing. You, God, if you are the one who started good work in me, if you are the one who brought me to Jomo Kenyatta, ensure this one does not end. Then, one day, just within the week when people were still accessing the exam cards, I remembered the time I was going to choose a degree course. My dad gave me a phone number of someone whom he told me he used to carry him for free when he was working. My dad was working as a conductor in the Kenya bus, and they happened to be a relative, but I had never met him because it was one of these rich families within the area, and they never lived within the village. I decided to call that number. When I called that number, that he is called Victor Guta, the son of Eliud. He asked me, "How are you doing? Did you join university?" I told him, "Yes, I joined university. I'm very happy." Oh, he was so grateful. Then I told him, "But all is not well. It is ending. I'm finishing university." He asked me how. I told him that unfortunately I joined university. I had no school fees, and now we are accessing exam card, but I cannot. Now I have to pack and go. He asked me, "How much do you need?" By then, Elbo had paid me. I needed 18,000. Elbo had paid me. In actual sense, I needed 25, but Elbo had paid partially of the amount, the other education loan board. So I told him I need 25,000. He cut short my phone, and immediately within about 5 minutes, I looked at my phone. I saw 26,000 sent onto my M-Pesa. I ran to the bank, paid 25,000 for my school fees, got the slip, scanned it, and sent it back to him, the man Victor. As a thanking, I told him, "This is evidence. What you have sent me, I have paid." I went straight to the accounts and I got the exam card. Then Victor made a promise: every semester I will be paying your school fees. And that is how God came into my life and did a miracle. Victor was like sent by God to me. But whenever I tried to thank him, he said, "No, no, 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 no. Thank God." Then I remembered what my dad told me. He used to carry Victor when he was young from Eastleigh, that is a town in Nairobi, to school for free. So I remembered there's this saying: "Do good, just do good and go." The good things you do, they come around. In actual sense, I was educated by my dad. Through his good deeds, they came to pay back through my education. And that is how I pursued my 4 years degree in Jomo Kenyatta University. And I graduated in November 27th, 2015. I came home wearing that goat, the gown, and my dad was so happy. I held a ceremony and I was so happy. That was 2015. And that was the last ceremony I had with my dad, because this following January of 2016, on 5th, I took my dad to Machakos hospital while sick, and unfortunately, he left me. I lost my dad. It was sad. After this success, my dad has not lived even a year to see me to enjoy the fruits of my education. But at the same time, I thanked God that He had paid back the good deeds that did. So, the lesson I give for this talk is that always do good. Do not mind how you how who will pay you or how you will be paid, but always desire to do good to the people who are around you. Do good even to strangers, but that goodness will never go unpaid. Even if it is your son, even if it is your daughters, in your generations, there that good will come back and it will be paid in full. So I am grateful that I was able to pursue my education, and I am grateful to Victor wherever you are. Thank you once more for educating me. So you told me never to tell anybody about this, but the, I cannot hide it anymore. Victor, you did it for me, and I am grateful, and I thank God for all you did for me, for all you did for me. As if it wasn't for you, I might not have achieved my goals. And in my third year, it is when I got internship in Diamond Trust Bank. And all through up to now, my life has rotated around the banking industry. Up to now, I'm in the banking industry. I work with different banks, microfinances, digital lenders. I have worked all across, courtesy of the education that I got in Jomo Kenyatta University. So, I will encourage any person who is hopeless, any child who is giving up, any child who has no hope, that we have another Father in heaven who takes care of you. And be assured that one day He will show up for you. Your next level of life is fully prepared and set by God. It is not you. That is why the Bible will tell you, worry not, do not worry. You wonder, why is the Bible telling me not to worry when there is every reason for me to worry? But I'm also telling you once more, don't worry. The distance, the route between where you are and your destiny might be through a desert. But know there is somewhere you are going. You are not going to the desert. You are not going to live in the desert. You are going to your destiny. And it takes God for your destiny. I am grateful that I went through, I achieved my education. I I lived prestigious life because whenever I received help, I found Victor has already sent me money for my fees. So my upkeep was well taken care of. Everything was well taken care of. I am grateful to God. I am grateful to everybody who contributed in any way in my education. God bless you all. God bless and the children of Kenya, the anybody, everyone who is going under tough situation and does not know what lays ahead. But I want you in your mind to know that there is God has the best for you. And that is why He says, my plans for you is for success, not failure. He has good plans for you. It is for you to choose to believe in Him or to believe in your weakness. We as men, we are weak. If you believe in your weakness, it will manifest. If you believe in the strength of the Lord, it will manifest. choice is yours. God bless you. God bless Kenya. God bless Africa. God bless the whole world. Hallelujah.